Hi everyone! It is 2025 and I have a lot that I want to accomplish for myself this year, not just like in my personal life, but here on YouTube as well. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I've never gotten around to it, and I think 2025 is the year to officially start it. I've been going through a personal growth recently and getting back into old hobbies of mine like sewing, crocheting, makeup, etc. And it's been very exciting. And part of this new motivation that I found has been from watching people like May Alice Suzuki here on YouTube. And she talks about how we tend to be the people that hold ourselves back, and that is not the person I want to be, especially going into this new year. I want to leave that person in 2024 and be the best version of myself that I possibly can be. I want to be that girl. So for 2025, here are some of the things that I want to accomplish. So one of those things is YouTube, obviously. It's something I've always wanted to do, and so my New Year's resolution to myself is to start uploading on here every Wednesday for content. I'm probably going to be posting things like hauls, makeup tutorials, sewing flips. I have some stuff that I've thrifted that I would love to work on and maybe share with you guys. And then also maybe lookbooks, so I can talk about brands that I like, my favorite outfits. And then also vlogs. I have a trip possibly going on later this year that I would love to take you guys with me to. And then also I can just take you guys with me on little thrifting trips and just other little things that I'd like to do in my daily life. Feel free to leave any comments about suggestions of things that you would love to see from me, because I'm definitely all ears and would love to know what you guys think. Every year I tell myself I'm gonna post more, and then I pretty much never do. And I declare that this ends this year. I want to be able to have pictures of what my life was like so I can look back on them in the future. And so I really want to take pictures of anything and everything. And maybe this might even lead to other little hobbies like scrapbooking or journaling. And I would really love to actually do those at some point too. I've really been in my Nora Smith era these past few months, and I've been making a lot of home-cooked meals. Here's some of them, and honestly, it's been really enjoyable. I have like this better appreciation for the food that I eat, and I feel like, well, I am treating my body better, and it's been very rewarding, to be honest. And I'd love to maybe share that with you guys if you guys would be interested in maybe like a what I eat in a day or like a week of dinners like video I could share. It's been very, very fun. And this isn't really like a new resolution, but essentially to just continue doing what I've been doing and just to do it more often. This one is very hard for me. I've literally had bangs since I was like 8 years old, and I'm turning 25 this year. I literally do not know what life without my bangs is like, but I've decided it's time to try and get rid of them. Though that's gonna be very hard because I'm definitely the type of person who's, just chilling, and then the scissors in the bathroom really start screaming at me to cut my bangs, and then the bangs end up carrying on. But I'm promised I'm gonna try to let them grow out this year. It's a big challenge for me.
You're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it.
One of my other goals is to get more tattoos, or at least hopefully maybe finish my whole entire left arm if possible, but at least to get a few more. I already have some ideas of what I want to get next, so hopefully that will all come to fruition. I also would love to get piercings, or technically re-piercings, as they are ear ones that I want to get redone, as I had a bunch and then I took them out, and of course they ended up closing, so I don't have them anymore. But I feel like they're missing now, so I feel like a part of me is no longer here, and I think that one will ultimately be a pretty easy one to get checked off the list though. Some of you may already know that I have tried to learn French in the past, and I do have a very, very basic understanding of the language. I've done this through some self-study, and then I did actually take a college course in French 3 years ago. I really want to dedicate this year to becoming as proficient as I possibly can. And so far, what I have planned for myself is to do at least an hour of study 4 times a week. I also do daily Duolingo because I I got the little super like temporary trial, but then I never canceled it. So now I am paying for Duolingo, and I want to get my money's worth out of it if I'm paying for it. So I am doing that, and then I watch Lou. I put that on in the background, and sometimes I just sit and watch it and try to pick up like vocabulary words that I know and try to put things together. And that's actually been really fun because I actually really enjoy the show. And then also, I do have some books that I've thrifted that are French as well. But feel free to let me know any other suggestions, learning tips that you may have on how to become proficient, what you've done in the past, maybe. And I would love to hear those things because I want to get this stuff down pat.
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
I love reading and I always have, but over the past couple of years, I will be consistent with reading like 3 to 4 books each month for a couple months, and then I won't touch another book for about 6 months or so. And I really want to try to be more consistent with my reading. So I'm starting the goal really easy to read at least 2 books each month. I just got to be consistent in making sure that I'm actually picking up a book to read. But I think this goal should be fairly easy. And if you guys are interested and super into books like I am, I would love to maybe share like every 4 months or so books I've read and maybe what my reviews on them were and books I'm looking forward to reading, maybe like what my list is of what I'm working on and stuff like that. But I'd love to share that with you guys if you guys are interested. Overall, I think this is a really fun and easy list to try and do in 2025. I am very excited to see how it works out, and I'm thinking maybe like 6 months into the year, we could do a little catch up, see what things have possibly been accomplished, if I've been consistent in the things I've been wanting to do, and maybe form some new goals for the last half of the year, and then do a final little check-in at the end of 2025. I know this video has probably been a little rough, and hopefully with posting more content, I will definitely get better in front of the camera. I do want to say thank you for tuning in, and hopefully I will see you guys next Wednesday for the next video. Thank you, bye!